So, first things first, I have colored pencils because I love to color and draw on airplanes. It is really
so far out of reach. Wish that they could see the underneath. I'm just an ordinary girl. Sometimes I'm lazy. I get bored. I get scared. I feel ignored. I feel happy. I get silly. I choke on my own.
Alright. Hey guys, what's up and welcome to a new video. So today I'm actually filming this at 10:06 on May 9th because tomorrow I will be catching a 7 a.m. flight to Puerto Rico to visit family and just to vacation for about a month, and then I'll be back in June. I'm taking my camera with me, so hopefully I can vlog on the trip tomorrow. Most likely most of it will be shot on my phone just because I won't want to like take out my camera and stuff, but I might record some things early on in every plane ride and everything. That's it. This right now is going to be a what's in my carry-on, my travel bag, whatever you want to call it, just kind of an airplane essentials for me, and I will get started with that. So let's get into the video. Alright, so this is my bag. It is a book bag. I prefer book bags just because they're easier. They are both shoulders. I don't have to worry about anything. It's on me, and all I have to do is worry about carrying whatever I have, like hand-wise. If I take a luggage carry-on, I have to worry about rolling that, but other than that, I just have to worry about, like, if I take a blanket with me, hand-wise holding that blanket, and then as well as holding my phone if I don't have pockets. So let's get started into this book bag. So the first thing first is we're going to open up this first compartment right here. And in this small compartment, I really just have essentials kind of things that I might need to take out during security. So during security, you have to take out your quart baggie with your liquids in it that you decide to take. So I have a quart baggie filled with just liquids that I decided to take. One of them is my perfume from Bath & Body Works. Another one is a lotion from Bath & Body Works, just the travel size, as well as hand sanitizer from Bath & Body Works, because you never know when you need to hand sanitize, especially on planes and everything. Stuff can get really dry and gross and bacteria. And yeah, I have one of those spray like mouthwash things in case, because I didn't want to take like a small toothbrush and a small toothpaste with me as well, so it's just kind of easy to have that on hand. And then the rest of it is pretty much makeup. I have my primer, my foundation, my liquid liner, and my mascara. They're all liquids. All your liquids have to fit in 1 quart size baggie, and they have to be 3 ounces or less each item. So that's what I have there. And as well in here, I'm tended to get headaches very easily, so I have a bottle of Advil just in case in that pocket. I also have a travel size deodorant because you're not allowed to take your actual deodorant with you, like the bigger size. So I just went out and got like travel size, which was 97 cents at Walmart. It's pretty nice. So there's that travel size deodorant. I also have in this pocket, I think these are the last 2 items, I have 2 chapsticks. I have one that is a Carmex chapstick, and then the other one is a chapstick, and it's flavored as candy cane. And so you know how it gets dry up in airplanes sometimes, so I like to keep chapstick with me to keep my lips moist. And so going upwise, I'll start with this pocket first. In this pocket, I have a box for Duracell batteries. These are for my camera. The ones I'm taking with me are rechargeable. I just have the rechargeable thing is upstairs in my parents' room, so I have to go get that tomorrow morning to make sure I have them with me so I can recharge these batteries all throughout my trip. but they go in here, but they're my camera right now. So there's that, and then I have what I plan to keep in there, not the batteries. I plan to keep in there is 2 scrunchies and a headband. So I know that I'll most likely be wearing one of these scrunchies tomorrow, but I haven't decided if I'm actually going to or not. And then the headband is in case I have elastics in my hair right now, and I'll be taking elastics with me tomorrow, but they're upstairs as well, and I don't feel like going upstairs just because my family's asleep. I have elastics in my hair, and my hair is going to stay like this. Now if something happens, the elastic breaks, and I don't have time to grab an elastic, I just have a scrunchie or a headband, and just take out my braids, put the headband back, or put a scrunchie, or like put my hair up or something. And that way, just in case, I can keep my hair out of my face. When I fly, I like to just kind of be lazy and just have that lazy kind of look. So let's play with that. And now, moving on to this side pocket. Normally you'd leave that for water or something. I will put water in there if I get some at the airport, but right now I just have 2 packages of like tissues. Sometimes I get really bad allergies, or people around you might have allergies, and you might want to be like, here's some tissues, like I don't want to be around that. So I just have these. I think these are really cute because they have cute little sayings like "Find your fearless." And this one's my favorite because it reminds me of Newsies. It reminds me of Seize the Day, but it says Seize this moment, and so I really love this one. This one's my favorite. I have another one that I've actually put in my actual suitcase for when I travel back to home, so we'll have that. Moving on to the second pocket of the book bag. So in here I have essentials for me to have fun on a plane ride. Most people don't find these as essentials, but I do. So we're going to start with inside. There's a pocket inside the pocket. So inside the pocket, I have a pack of extra polar ice gum, which only has about 3 pieces left in it. So there's that. And then I have a pack of extra sweet watermelon, which is brand new. I have a pack of icebreakers, the Duo strawberry flavor, and then I have about a handful of lifesavers. I like to have mints and gum with me just because I like to suck or chew on something when I'm on a plane, especially with gum. It helps you when your ears pop and everything from the high altitude. So that helps. So the third thing that I have in here, well, I guess the other thing, it's in a pocket. I have lead for the pencil I bring with me. And then I also have a second memory card. The one in my camera right now is a 16 gigabyte and this one's an 8, but you never know what you're going to need at the time, so I carry both with me at all times. Okay, so going from big to little. First things first, I have colored pencils because I love to color and draw on airplanes. It is ridiculous how much I love to do that. I cannot stress how much it is so much fun for me, and to me it's like one of the best things to do, especially after an entire year of college. That was crazy. The second thing is my it says #GoBods because that's my university's mascot, but this goes to my MacBook. Because I have a 13-inch MacBook Pro instead of the 15-inch, I actually I had to buy a separate thing that I plug into my USB on my MacBook Pro that actually has the iPhone, the actual size of a USB and the SD insert, and also has the charger for it. So that I have to bring that with me anytime I take my laptop anywhere. So another thing is I have a Sharpie, because you never know when you want a Sharpie. I have a Flair pen, a normal pen that's green, and then a normal black pen, because you can't have too many pens. I also mentioned I love to draw. And then I have my mechanical pencil that goes with the lead. I love to draw with this, and I love to draw with the normal pencil as well, so I have that as well in that pocket. And I like to keep that pretty organized and pretty simple. So the next pocket doesn't look like a pocket, but it is. It's right here. It's a tiny pocket, and in this pocket I just have, they got all tangled up. Alright, so I just have 2 pairs of headphones. I have my normal iPhone pair of headphones, and then I also have my Bluetooth headphones I like to use for runs or anything, and this way if I decide on the plane that I don't want to listen to anything, but I want to block out some noise, I can put these in and not have to worry about having them plugged into anything to prove to people that I can't hear them. So the next one is the biggest pocket, and it's already open. And so the first things first, what will be in here originally on one of the sides is going to be my camera and the tripod that's with it. So those 2 things will be in there, as well as most likely the batteries. I'll slip them in there as well. Another thing that I'll have in there are fuzzy socks, because it is so important for me just personally to be comfy, and I'm wearing slip-off shoes, so like sandals, or like sandal flip-flop type shoes, just so they slip off and I can just take them off and be comfy. So if I get cold, I can just throw on this pair of fuzzy socks that I packed. Another thing I have in there are cotton rounds. Now this is a big bag because this is for my entire trip. This has 80 in them. They're for every day that I'll be there. But I have them in my carry-on for reasons being that I get really oily sometimes, and sometimes I'll just take this with a little bit of water and kind of pat down my skin and all that stuff. Then the next one is my makeup bag. So as you saw, I had makeup in there earlier, so in here is really just the stuff that doesn't need to be in the courtside bag. So my brushes, I have my foundation brush, a blending brush, and then a powder brush. I have my powder. Inside my powder that you can't really see right now is a cotton round to protect it, to make sure it doesn't get like broken or anything. Then as well I have a eyelash curler and a eyebrow brush. I don't do my eyebrows though. I normally use my eyebrow brush. I use this to make sure there's no clumps in my mascara, or to grab excess mascara off my eyelashes. I have an eyeliner, and then in this front pocket of my makeup bag, it's just a bunch of hair ties, a hair clip, and a bunch of bobby pins. It's just easier to keep all that stuff right there and everything. So then the next thing in my bag is 20 markers. These are thin markers. They're really nice. Got them at the dollar store, so they were a deal. I mean a steal. Something wrong with me. So the next thing to kind of go along with markers and the colored pencils is my coloring book. I love to color, and it kind of relieves stress for me. So I've already started, just because it was finals week this week, so I've already started right here. I have all this colored in and everything. I haven't finished the mandala yet, but I plan to on the plane, hopefully. I also use the back sides that don't, like, so I'll use like things like this and I'll start drawing around them and stuff, and it's really fun to me personally. So another thing I have in here is a book. This book right now, I've already read it about 4 times, but I love it so much, and I actually want to start reading the series, so I'm taking the other 2 books with me, but they're in my luggage. So this is the first book of the series, and I'm going to reread this, and I'll probably finish it really quickly. So this is in there just so I can start reading it, and I can have fun with that. And then the last but not least that's going to be on my carry-on is going to be my laptop, my MacBook. Right now it's open because I've been using it, but most likely I'll have it with me on the plane and everything, and when I'm in my layover and all that, I'll be editing videos and different things for you guys. So hopefully I can be able to do all that stuff while I'm there. And then I guess 2 other things, I left them over there, but I have some pretzels and some M&Ms for snack. And then I'll also have my phone with me and my laptop and phone charger, as well as battery packs. I don't think I put the battery packs. Yes, I did. I have the battery packs and the charger. TSA says they recommend putting your chargers all in one place so they don't get like all over the place. So I'm going to put my iPhone charger in here along with my battery pack charger, and then I'll basically just put my laptop charger like straight by itself without a baggie, because it's too big to actually fit in that bag with everything else. So that is it for my carry-on. Alright guys, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please click the big red subscribe button down below for more videos like these or others in the future. And also hit that post notification bell right next to it. And hopefully we can see each other soon. As well as follow me down below. The links will be down below on my Instagram, add me on Snapchat, Twitter. And hopefully we can have little tweets and Instagram things down below as well. And yeah, that's it. So I'll see my puppies later. Bye. Woof.
And gypsy soul. Yeah, that's how she rocks and that's how she rolls.